I've got a good one for you folks today. This one was hidden in a court briefing by Biden's DOJ. The case that they were arguing about is one in which they raided a lawn care service that had some people working for them that had overstayed their work visa. In this, they argued that they had a right to be able to take money from someone because people do not have the right to have money. Money is not private property. That is what they were arguing. They were saying that they can take money from anyone that they want to, and nobody can say anything. And oh, by the way, this was also built into a situation. The part that they were arguing was also saying that there are certain things that you don't have to go to court over, that you can just do it, that there is no need to go to court over certain issues. So I have a Substack link down below. It has the court document listed, so you can pull it up, read through it. This is going to be on page 17, citation 8. The little numbers, believe me, those are a pain to read for my old eyes. But this is disturbing. This is totalitarian government standards. So let's get into it after the brief introduction. Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself. Okay, like I said, this is going to be in the government's briefing. And like I said, page 17, citation 8. It's not clear how equating money with private property fits into the relevant analysis of whether an action is legal or equitable under the Seventh Amendment. Compare PI's Mott at 22 and 24 with JARC 144, okay, the court cases, and certainly C.S. Lawn cites no precedent for the remarkable proposition that violations of public rights transform into private rights simply because those violations are enforced by monetary penalties. But in any event, money is not necessarily property for constitutional purposes. Money is created by the federal government. See U.S. Constitution, Article 1, 8, Article 1, 10, legal tender cases. Whatever power there is over the currency is vested in Congress, and the federal government is likewise empowered to take money through, for example, taxes. But not every tax is a deprivation of property under due process clause or taking of property under the takings clause. It's got some stuff listed there, collecting cases for the proposition that the government's act of taxation is not taking of private property. Thinking of money as property would also make little sense in light of the spending and property clauses. Since the earliest days of the Republic, Congress's ability to spend money was thought to flow from its power to provide for the general welfare. That's why James Madison and Alexander Hamilton vigorously debated that clause and its implication for congressional spending. But there was no need for those debates if money were considered property. Congress could simply spend money under its plenary power to dispose of property belonging to the United States. Regardless, C.S. Lawn's challenge fails for the reasons explained below. So basically, they're saying that money cannot be private property, that it is considered public property and they can take it whenever they want. So that means you can sit there, make your first $1,000,000. The government can go, well, we want that, and take it. Don't even have to tax it. They can just take it. That is what the Department of Justice under Biden was saying. You wonder why that these billionaires were doing this. Were supporting Trump. It's not a bending of the knee. They were they know because they have lawyers, they have very high-powered lawyers who pay attention to these things. And guess what? These lawyers told these billionaires, by the way, they're going to be able to take your money if this is passed. If this goes through the courts and the courts say, yes, that's true, that's the situation. Think about that for a minute. Just think. This is the reason why I created this channel right here. These folks are saying that they can take your money whenever they want. That is something that would come out of a socialist or a communist or a fascist government. That's not something that would come out of a free government, and nor did James Madison or Alexander Hamilton believe the bull that they just spun in this court document. You can't even make this up. Libertarians right now are saying that this would be what they would write as a parody, not as a real court document. But no, a lawyer in Biden's Department of Justice, this is what they said. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.